So I've been listening to this book, and it gave me the idea to maybe try to get a conversation started on this subject. Um, it's called Reclaiming Conversation, and it's about how in this digital age, it's becoming harder and harder for people to have real face to face conversations and real person to person relationships. And the more I get into the book, the more I'm realizing how true it is, not just for the generation that's coming up now, the people that have say always had the internet ever since they can remember. They or even some people, some like young teenagers, they don't remember what it was like to not have social media and like Facebook and stuff like that. And it's just people have become so comfortable um, with communicating through the medium of the internet and chat rooms and Facebook and just all different mediums other than face to face. And while the book says a lot of great things have come from technology, meaning there's a lot of friendships that you would have, ways to communicate with people that you never would have had the opportunity to meet had you not had this way of meeting them. I personally have made a lot of friends and have kind of found my, um, I don't know, found my niche, found my, my thing, a following because of technology. And if it wasn't for that, maybe I would never have gotten into that. I wouldn't have had a lot of the friends that I've made through social media. I wouldn't have had, um, I wouldn't have had a YouTube channel. Obviously, I wouldn't have had this way to get my message out there. And so, personally, I am thankful for technology for giving me that, and giving me the opportunity to have friendships that I never would have had and meet like-minded people that I may never have come in contact with. But at the same time, I'm realizing that, like I said, not just with the current young generation that's coming up, but also with my generation and even people older than me, that it's becoming more and more of a problem. People are forgetting how to relate to one another on a one-on-one basis, on a human level. We're addicted to instant everything, and we become bored much faster. We expect and need to be entertained or engaged with something at every second. And it's crazy. It's crazy. There was a study done on children who did not have a lot of technology in their lives back in like the 80s or early 90s, and it said that those children would become bored after, I think it was like 30 minutes of inactivity or without some sort of outside stimulation. And today it's something like within 30 seconds to a minute that a child will declare that they are bored with no stimulation for 30 seconds to a minute. So it's just so crazy. People, if you notice, people having conversations will be texting on their phone or answering emails or something while having a conversation with someone right in front of them. And they say that um, another result of this is that people, the younger generation, the millennials, if you will, have less empathy, meaning that they lack the ability to put themselves into other people's shoes, relate to how someone else feels, and it has a lot to do with technology, advances in technology. And I don't know. I'd like to get a conversation started about it. So anybody has any opinion on that, uh, I'd like to hear about it. Write down in the comments below. Maybe we can get something started. Spread this message around and see what we can get going in terms of a conversation on